TRX. As we can see, if we refer to our analysis, since the price was within this correction, we mentioned if we get any buy setup, we can look for buy, because we mentioned how about the different possibility and how complex can be. Even we point on, maybe we get similar to what we have here. This is what we get. By the way, we get this up sharp move. All right, there was no trade setup unless someone trade based on lower time frame. Based on 1 hour chart, the only way was to have entry above this. But we didn't mention in our analysis because we mentioned if you want to look for trade, we want to see how complex can be. But anyway, if you anyone get the trade, when they see this kind of the move, this is where they should move their stop loss to break even or take out the trade. Okay, simply because of what we get here, because we point on what this and this is what we get. Okay, and still we're looking for the up move. The only thing is we want to see how complex can be this correction before we get the next move. And even if we refer to our analysis, I mean the daily chart we mentioned, for continuation we need to get the correction. Okay, now we don't have the correction. The only thing is the price start to reverse. Now whether we can get a more complex correction for continuation or similar to what we get here. All right, that's why based on one lower time frame, if we get any trade setup from now, also we take the trade for continuation, and this is what we get. For me, if I get any reversal for buy, I will take the trade. The only things, anyone get the trade within this move, they have to start to manage, especially if we get the correction here. We see the confirmation for continuation for price to drop more. Okay, and for buy, we don't have any trade setup. We just follow the chart. Any trade with the sharp move flag or with the sharp move correction, similar to any of this, we take the trade. Rather than that, we have nothing else. The only thing is, since we saw this one, there was a divergence. But the MACD doesn't show us. The only way we could see the divergence between these two. That's why we had enough reason the price to drop. That's why when we were in the world, I mean, in my last analysis, we point on this and we mentioned we want to see how deep this correction can be. Okay. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.